We ask him, the Most High, to continue to show his mercy on our leader, Prophet Muhammad, his household, his companions and followers, till the day of judgment. The companions are people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has so much regard for. He loved them, he honored them. He makes them to be so noble that their history remains in the Quran. In the Quran, Sahabas are mentioned severally. In fact, in some verses, Allah confirm his forgiveness for them. Allah mentioned them in conjunction with Rasulullah, their teacher. Sahabas are very lucky. Very, very lucky in the sense they relate directly with Rasulullah, with no barrier. They discuss with him. You doesn't have that opportunity. Allah said about them, companions, Muhammadur Rasulullah, walladhina ma'ahu. You are not among them. I am not among them. Nobody today can be among that has been mentioned. Allah said, Prophet Muhammad, and those who are around him. These are the companions. You don't have alternative to that translation. Allah says they are tough on the kuffar because kuffar were tough on them. They don't take nonsense. It is today we take more than nonsense. And especially in our own country here, where our number doesn't play the role of number or that number. They don't take nonsense. They take it back to you as you give them. Ashiddau al kuffar. Then Allah says, Ruhama'u bainahum. They are merciful among themselves. They love one another. They honor one another. They regard one another. They assist one another. They appreciate one another. That is the culture of this companion of Rasulullah, which is the opposite today. This is Allah's wording about them. He mentioned their nature of worship. They are into high level of closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tarahum ruk'an sujjada يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود ذلك مثلهم في التوراة ومثلهم في الإنجيل كذائن أخرج شطأه فاختلف فتوى على سوقه يجيب الذراء يغيظ من كفار. This is a clear description of who the companions are. It is Allah who is telling us himself about them. It's a shame when we cannot emulate them, but we keep on backbiting them, saying all ill of saying about them. Of course, these are a minority of Muslims, those who are focusless. Allah confirmed their forgiveness. You are making noise. Who are you? Who knows you? Allah still said about them, وَالسَّابِقُونَ الْأَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ وَالَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُ بِإِحْسَانٍ Radiyallahu anhu wa radu anhu wa adda lahum jannatin tajri tahtaha al-anhar khalidina fiha abada. You are not among, except when you strive and strive and strive, probably you are managed to be among walladhina tabawun bi ihsani, if you are lucky to be. But the speech and discussion is all about the muhajirun and the ansar. Now, their paradise is confirmed. Today we have picked one of them, of course a leader among them. And the most honored of them, Abubakar Radiyallahu, is a wonderful personality. You can't have two of his type in the whole ummah. Rasulullah confirmed his iman to where the iman of all ummah. He is entirely different. Rasulullah nicknamed me as Siddiq. When they belied Prophet Muhammad, he accepted him and he declared in Mecca that he's a clear follower of Prophet Muhammad. He's not poor, he's very rich. Very, very rich. Don't allow your richness to make you behind. You can be in front. He used the wealth for Allah. You are aware, he's the one who bought Bilal in the hand of the kuffar after torture and persecution, and they have oppressed. The role of Siddiq is wonderful in Mecca. Financial stand, spiritual stand. You are aware he sponsored the Hijrah. He sponsors the children. When Rasulullah went on Isra and Miraj to meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the heavens, Meccan started making noise. He has brought another news. He has said he has gone to the heaven. He has gone to this. He has gone to this. They're running around Sayyidina Abubakar to confuse him. He said, what are you saying? What are you saying? He told me message had been given to him by an angel which I did not see. I accepted. If he traveled himself, that's what I will accept most. That is what I will accept most. And that's why he is the Siddiq of this ummah. During migration to Medina is really a wonderful one. In the cave, when they were trying to escape, the kuffar pursued them. And that's why you can know how wicked kuffar are. Most kuffar are like that. After the person leaving the whole city for you, running away to another place with his faith, they still pursue Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to make sure they kill him. He was with nobody except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his friend, Sayyidina Abubakar. They are in the cave together. When the soothsayers followed them, looking at their calculation of saying, and they reached the cave. They reached the cave. And Sayyidina Abubakar was disturbed. He was not disturbed because of himself. He was disturbed because of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anytime Rasulullah make a move, he will cover him. Any move, he will cover him. Weeping. Rasulullah said to him, why? He said, look at their legs. If any one of them should bend down, not to even peep at the cave, to look at his feet, he's going to see us. And Rasulullah told him to be calm. To be calm. And Allah sent them a verse to make them more calm. ثانية اثنين اسمها في الغار إذا قول صاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا فأنزل الله سكينته عليه وأيده بجنود لم تروها وجعل كلمة الذين كفروا السفلى وكلمة الله هي العليا والله عزيز حكيم. Tawbah 40. Now, this is who Sayyidina Abubakar is. This is Sayyidina Abubakar. We must love them, we must respect them, we must honor them. We must not allow any bastard to say wrong about them. Allah is the one who has confirmed this. And his confirmation is the best of all confirmation. Not only that, he gave out his wealth for the sake of Allah. There was a time Sayyidina Abubakar competed with him. The competition was so high that Sayyidina Abubakar brought half of his wealth, 50% of his wealth. He said, today, I'm going to show Sayyidina Abubakar, because they compete in goodness. Today, people compete in corruption, in having millions, not only millions, billions. Today, corruption in Nigeria has progressed to trillions. Trillions. While people are dying in hunger, people are dealing with trillions in corruption. While in their own case, they are battling to present the millions they have for Allah's sake. And people are dying of hunger in this nation. He brought half of his wealth. And Rasulullah asked him, what did you leave for your family? He said, like the one I brought. That is half of what I brought, I left half at home. Then Sayyidina Abubakar brought his own. Sayyidina Abubakar was asked, what did you leave for your family behind? He said, it is only Allah and his messenger I left to them. Can you see the high class of Iman? We are not telling the rich to bring all they have because they cannot bring it. Iman differ from Iman. At least 1/10, 1/20, 1/50, so that there will be relief for the masses of this nation. Don't wait for government. You can release the masses of Nigeria, those who are rich. What are you going to do with a paper that has just been painted and you see it to be valuable? And you are going to die and no of these people will follow you to your grave. Sayyidina Abubakar is wonderful. Nobody will know how high the level of Iman of Sayyidina Abubakar is. Like somebody who is having trillions and he decided to donate all the trillions for Allah's sake. It is that person that will have the test of what Sayyidina Abubakar has of Iman. He was the one who led the Hajj, the first Hajj performed in this ummah. He was the one who led the prayers of Rasulullah while he was sick. At the sickness of death, he was the one who led the prayers. He's the first Khalifa of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was the first of the 10 that were given the automatic certificate of Al-Jannah. He was also the one that 5 of those who are given this certificate, 10 of them, 5 of them accepted Islam through the efforts of Sayyidina Abubakar, in the hand of Sayyidina Abubakar Radiyallahu. Usman bin Affan accepted Islam through Sayyidina Abubakar. Zubair Radiyallahu anhu, Sa'ad Radiyallahu anhu, Abdurrahman bin Auf, that billionaire, accepted Islam through Sayyidina Abubakar Radiyallahu anhu. Now, these are personalities we must respect. We must have time to go through their life history, not life history of footballers. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Allahumma izzil islam wal muslimin wa dammir a'da'aka a'da' ad-din. اللهم عليك بالكفرة والفجر والفسقة الذين يكيدون الإسلام كيدا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد.